Come on. What is up, everybody? Welcome into another episode here on Wide Eye Sports. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling great.
Good.
Feeling great. Not so good on the other end. Spoon goes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Fuck you. I'm fine.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm good.
Good. Fine. Thank you. All right. Well, we're gonna do a quick gloss over of week 15, and then we're gonna hop into week 16 here. Just a quick gloss over. If you have any quick tidbits you want to throw in, I'm just going to run through the scores real quick. Just chime in whenever. Falcons beat the Bucks. That's kind of an upsetting little situation there. NFC
shout out Kirk Cousins, man. That was a pretty decent game.
Great for the Panthers.
Yeah, well, it was.
It was until the Panthers lost.
Yeah, it was. I was going to add that in. I would just skip straight to the Panthers game. The Panthers get swept by the Saints. So
I didn't see that. My bad.
They properly shit the bed this year. They had a chance to take over the NFC South right there this week by beating the Saints, and they lost.
Who are not the worst team in football.
No, they are not. No longer. I'm off the Saints are the worst team in football train. I believe it's either the Raiders.
The Raiders are pretty bad.
Yeah, the Raiders, maybe the Titans, and maybe the Jets. Titans and Jets are kind of on the same page with the Saints like just above them, and then the Raiders are down there.
I was talking
Chicago.
No, nothing. We'll talk about the Raiders in a minute.
Okay. Chicago trounces the Browns, kind of what we expected. The Ravens trounce the Bengals, though, in a game I did not expect. I did take the under on that game, Spoon. I'm sure you probably had it too. It was like 7 degrees in that game, and the over-under was set at like 53. And I was like, that's not happening.
That was one of my losses on the day. I actually took the Bengals to win.
Ooh,
it was plus money, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take that.
I picked the Bengals in the Sunday morning show for sure. So I didn't expect the Ravens to win that game, but I bet the under just because I was like, it's 7 degrees. They're not scoring 60 points in 7 degrees. Houston beats Arizona. Saw that coming. Jacksonville beats the Jets. Saw that coming. Trevor Lawrence
I was about to say Jacksonville did not beat. That's Jacksonville absolutely slaughtered these guys. And
the score doesn't.
Yeah, you did.
The score doesn't do it justice. I was talking with Brenner before we went live, and he was talking about any like parlay pick'ems, and I was like, Trevor Lawrence 2 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, dude.
I should have said 3
he had
4.
5.
Yeah.
He had a 136 passer rating, 20 for 32, 330 yards, 5 touchdowns, 51 additional rushing yards. So 381 total yards and 6 touchdowns. Absolute insane game from T-Law. He's on fire right now. He's playing really hot. He's been the best quarterback in the league over the past 2 weeks.
That was the Trevor Lawrence Nick Wright has been waiting on since he got into the league.
Nick Wright's dead. He got pronounced dead after this weekend. The Chargers beat the Chiefs in what is a very somber time for Chiefs fans everywhere. I don't think many people on the show have much sympathy for them.
No, but you never like seeing anybody go out that way.
No,
man.
not that aspect. I meant the Chiefs missing the playoffs.
I mean,
I do think that it could end up being I don't want to say a good thing, but as far as the Chiefs doing a small rebuild, they're sitting at the 15th pick right now. They lose out, they can get closer to a 10 pick. And then next year, if he's going to miss the first half of the season,
I imagine the most he'll miss is 4 to 6 weeks. And I think he already had surgery. He had surgery yesterday. So he's pushing, like, that's what I said. I said, man, he could miss half the season. My uncle's like, no chance he's missing. He's going to have surgery this week. And I was like, dude, Christian Darrisaw waited a month to have surgery on his ACL. Like, these guys sometimes wait, and he's like, he's not going to wait. He had surgery yesterday.
Well, even if
it's 9 to 10 months.
If he misses 6 weeks and you're 0-5, You maybe
Yeah.
push it off a couple weeks, lose a couple more games, bring him out like the last quarter of the season just so he can play.
Yeah.
But overall, try to get the draft capital you can in this window where he's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah. It's
I mean, oh, go
you
ahead.
say? No, where you say? You go.
I was going to talk betting on this because that's 5 weeks in a row that the Chiefs have been favored by 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 points, and here I am on the other side, and it works out.
Yep.
I was big on the Chargers. I got it at plus 5.5. I'm like, yeah, the Chargers are probably going to win this game.
Yeah, I don't foresee the Chiefs being big favorites from here on out. Unfortunately enough, it sucks. It sucks. I just want to add one thing to this that I said it when he signed the contract. No quarterback has ever finished a 10-year contract on the team they signed it with. Has never happened. So
he's not going to go anywhere else.
You would have said the same thing about Brett Favre in Green Bay in 2005.
Yeah, but
you'd have been like, he's not going to go anywhere else.
I feel like that's different.
Tom Brady.
I feel like, yeah,
he didn't sign a 10-year deal.
Yeah, but still, I would have never thought he would have been playing.
Oh yeah,
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but the vibes are different. The vibes are just different.
They are until they're not.
Yeah, at this moment they are, but I don't know how much longer.
After they lose 2 more games, and then they owe him $65 million, and then things
they're
spiral.
We're trading Patrick Mahomes. No, they're not doing that. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I mean,
do you want to make another $100 bet? Because I will gladly make another $100 bet.
I'm just saying. I don't think he'll be on the team, but when his contract expires.
When does his contract expire? He's still got
2030.
5-6 years.
Let us find out.
Man, I don't think that there is. I would be surprised if he does not retire a Chief.
So it expires in 2033.
Damn.
So part of the issue with this contract is next year when he could potentially miss games, right?
He's not going to miss any games. He'll be back ready to go.
I mean, it's a 9-month minimum. Like Adrian Peterson is one of the fastest ACL recoveries ever, and he was 9 months to the day. Like that's it. So there's potentially misses a couple weeks, but you're paying him $78 million next year. You're then paying him $74 million the year after that, and then there's not another year he's below $40 million until void years. So.
And if I'm the Chiefs, as long as you have him under contract, I would not be in a rush to bring him back.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's going to get traded this year, Dalt. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying in 2031, when he's 36 years old and the Chiefs are in salary cap hell because they pushed money back 18 times and they need to start looking at, okay, he's going to retire in a year or two anyways. We need to look at moving him.
No, that is not what you do. That is not what you do. I'm so tired of these teams doing this. You need to figure things out with your quarterback. You signed him for a long-term deal. Pay him the money. That way you're not in cap hell.
Well, if you pay him money, you're going into cap hell.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you gotta keep him. You gotta keep him. You can't let Patrick Mahomes walk because
you can't let this version of Patrick Mahomes walk. Who's to say the ACL doesn't greatly
regardless
his mobility and he drops off?
You want him on your team. If he takes a significant drop next year,
which I don't know if he will. I'm not saying he will.
I'm just talking just next year. Like if it starts as early as next year.
Yeah.
But having a guy like Patrick Mahomes on your team, regardless, I mean, he's just one of those players to me who has a lot of heart and he really, really likes to play. That's why he signed that 10-year deal. And I think, man, it's going to be
seeing a whole new side of
invaluable to have him. I'm just saying, if I had a quarterback like that on my team, I would want him as long as possible. I would talk to him towards the end of his contract. It's like, hey, man, you're getting towards the end of your contract. You're 36 years old. We'd love to keep you here as a veteran presence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You've
but
already
that's where
won
ego comes
80,
into play.
Yeah.
80 Super Bowls. I mean, yeah, but that's what I mean.
That's
You
where
make
ego.
the deal. You make the
I
deal
do-
sweet. You make it a sweet deal.
I do think it helps that it was his left knee and not his plant
Yeah.
leg.
For sure. For sure. Okay, so we were on Chiefs. All right, Bills, Patriots. We got kind of off track there. Bills, Pats. Bills come back, win that game.
What a game!
I mean, my uncle called this game to a T. He took Patriots first half. He's like, Patriots are going to jump out to a huge lead, and then Josh Allen's going to come back and win this game. It's guaranteed to happen. I'm like, no, and I didn't even bet Patriots first half with them. I'm like, I'm not doing that. This is going to be a close, tough football game, and sure as shit enough, to a T. I was like, I can't trust the Patriots enough to come out against a division rival and just dominate them like that. And they do it, and he's just looking at me like, yeah, told you. And then I was like, well, there's still a whole second half. Like the Bills haven't won yet. And then the Bills come back and win. And I'm like, damn, really called that, man. Washington beats New York. I mean, kind of a poop bowl game. I didn't watch any of that game. I don't know if any of you did. That was kind of a unfortunate, nothing to play for either side.
Yeah.
Bill had a good game, so there's that. Packers Broncos, it was a good game. It was a really good game. Broncos end up pulling one out. I thought they would. I was surprised it got to 34-26. That was definitely a game I had the under in. I was expecting more of a 17-20 would be a high scoring affair between the two of them in the cold Denver weather. As we talked, Saints beat the Panthers. Way to go, Panthers. You're literally throwing your season away. The Buccaneers are handing it to you on a silver fucking platter, and you're throwing it away. The Rams beat the Lions. We all expected. Lions put up a good fight. Seahawks escape the Colts. Holy cow.
Insane.
Yep.
Seahawks escape the Colts on a Myers field goal as time expires to beat Old Man Rivers. And I was blown away by that.
Yeah,
I expected
defense.
I expected it to be a close-ish game for most of the game, like half.
Yeah, they had the spread at like 13.5 Seattle. I was like, absolutely no way I'm taking that.
First time starting quarterback for a team. They don't know how they're going to play him. I expected this to be like I expected this to be end at like 28-10, but I expected the first half score to be 10-10, So San Francisco beats Tennessee as we all expected. Pittsburgh beats Miami last night. There's zero issues there. I expected that. Tua was playing in sub 40 degrees, so
Yep.
but we know
Hey,
how
I had the over in that game too, though, and it worked.
Yeah, you did. Nice. And then obviously Vikings beat the Cowboys. We don't got to go over that for respect's sake.
All I will say is you may think that JJ looked good in that game, but it was just the Cowboys effect, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I think there was a difference maker in that game. I don't even put the win on JJ's shoulders for that game. I put it on Will Reichard. It was the kicker bowl, dude. I told you. It came down to Aubrey missed 2 kicks. Reichard didn't. That's what it came to. It was the kicker bowl. I told you on Sunday morning. 2 best kickers in the league. It was the kicker bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to go over for week 14 or week 15 before we move
Jacoby
on?
Brissett threw for more passing yards on this Cowboys defense than JJ did. So just remember that.
Just remember that JJ McCarthy went belt ass on the Cowboys in Jerry World with the season on the line.
No,
Is that what?
that's not?
I mean, if you
want
want
to touch on it too much,
it was.
I was just saying, just remember.
Yeah, I'll remember that JJ McCarthy walked into Jerry World with the Cowboys season on the line and put up 34 points. I will remember that all year.
All
right. Let's move on. We're gonna do some playoff prediction here. I'm gonna pull it up on the. You guys, you cool? How we did it last week, where we pull it up on the screen, we go over it, and we vote. Everybody go with that?
Yeah.
Cool. That's only 2. We need 4. All right. So share screen. Let's get it up on the screen for y'all. All right, here we go. All right, so this is obviously week 15 is over, so we're on to week 16. There's a couple of games in here. So I was playing around yesterday. I'm super excited. I was playing around yesterday, and there's a couple of games in here that are like super key pivotal games. And one of them is up first. Rams at Seahawks. This is a huge game that could potentially decide the 1 seed. What do you guys think?
And we get it in 2 days. Damn.
Yeah, we get it Thursday Night Football.
Who won the last matchup? Seahawks.
The Rams
The
did.
Rams did.
Sam Darnold threw like four interceptions, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Rams with how the Seahawks looked against the Colts and Phillip Rivers and Matthew Stafford. I thought had a good game against Detroit.
I don't know, man. I think this Mike McDonald defense figures it out. This game, I don't think the Rams win 2 in a row against the Seahawks. They're out Javonte Adams, which is a pretty big hit, if you ask me.
There you go, Brenner. It comes down to you.
Yeah, I know I hate it. Because it is hard to beat a division rival twice, but I don't. Man, this is tough. The Rams are playing so well right now, and the Seahawks did not look good on Sunday. I have such a hard time with this.
They bounce back.
I gotta go Rams based off what I've seen. Like, I'm not saying the Rams for sure win this game, but I would, if I had to put money on it, I would put it on the Rams right now. We're gonna give it to the Rams. Another tough game.
Another pivotal one.
Green Bay, Chicago.
Just for whoever wins this takes over the division, right?
Not necessarily takes over.
Well, it takes over the division for the week.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, for the week.
For the week.
Green Bay, Chicago. I'm gonna ride Chicago in this game.
I need Chicago.
This is a coin flip, just like the first game. So I'm just going to lean to who I want to win, and I want the Bears to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all picking Bears to win that game.
Yeah.
Philadelphia at Washington. I'm taking Philly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it sucks because the Cowboys have a 1% chance of making the playoffs, and the scenarios they need to happen.
Yeah.
Either Green Bay or Philly needs to lose out, and the Cowboys need to win out. If either of those teams lose out, and the Cowboys win out, then they'll be in. But I don't see that happening.
All right, we have the. I don't know who's going to win this game.
I don't know either.
Tampa Bay, Carolina. I mean, both teams have shown like the will to lose this division. Like they want to lose it. They don't want to win it. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're looking at having to play potentially Seattle or LA in the first round of the playoffs. I don't want it. I'm going to go with the home team and say Carolina. I'm
going to say Tampa Bay just because I have a little more trust in Baker than I do Bryce Young.
I'm going to pick Tampa, and I'm going to let Dalton be the tiebreaker.
You mother.
Yep. You kind of if I was the tiebreaker, then you already knew who I was going to pick.
Yeah, true.
Tiebreaker.
I'll take the Panthers at home.
All right, Panthers win it. All right, Buffalo over Cleveland, everybody?
Oh, yeah, yes.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how Kevin Stefanski hasn't been fired. He looks so bad in that Bears game.
Yeah, dude, the Browns are just bad. Cincinnati at Miami. I'm going to take Cincy here. Still Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but we just saw Joe Burrow put up 0 points after talking about how unhappy he was with life.
Yeah, NFL's a cruel thing and it's a shifty thing. They could go off for 48 this week and Joe Burrow will be like, we just took time to get in a rhythm. We'll be okay. You know, like the whole narrative could switch this week. I'm gonna stick with Joe Burrow.
Tua is really bad. Give me the Bengals.
But it's in Miami, warm weather. Yeah. Give me the Dolphins.
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami.
All right. Here too. They went Dolphins. Chargers, Cowboys here. Man, I'm gonna actually take the Cowboys in this game. I think it's gonna be a too little too late scenario, but I think they're gonna get woke up by Sunday night. And I don't believe as firmly as I did in this Chargers team at the beginning of the year that they were a powerhouse team. Omari and Hampton sure does help. But I think the Dallas Cowboys have the offense to compete with just about anybody, and I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game.
I am going to take the Chargers just because I am not confident after that JJ McCarthy performance.
He's just arrived, dude. It's okay.
Yeah, the vibes are not great in Dallas right now, defensively. We've lost a few games this year that we should have won. Um, I think it's over in Arlington, man. Give me the Chargers, Justin Herbert.
Spoon.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers as well.
All right. Apparently, I'm the only person who has faith.
Yeah, you are.
yeah.
Is this fantasy? Well, fantasy playoffs started this week. I'm starting Lad McConkey and I'm starting Justin Herbert.
Yeah, but both good starts. Both good starts.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the Saints here at home. I think it's the first time I've said that all year.
I don't hate it. I'm actually right there with you. I don't hate it.
I would take it. Tyler Shuck's looking pretty good, man. If I'm the Saints, I am at the very least happy about Tyler Shuck.
All right, Vikings at Giants. Vikings.
I am gonna take the Giants here.
Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, I'll take the Vikings.
All right.
Giants.
Chiefs at Titans. This could be a closer game than people think now. We got Gardner Minshew versus Cam Ward.
I still think the Chiefs win this.
I'm gonna take the Titans. I'm taking the Titans.
I
think the morale is gonna be real low in Kansas City.
Yeah, give me the Titans. I don't know if Gardner Minshew is not that guy.
I mean,
No,
first of
but
all,
he's-
he is that guy. First of all, the
He's not that
Mississippi
guy,
Blitz.
but it's Tennessee, okay?
Hold on,
like
but he
it's,
is-
he's
But
not
he-
like
he lost
He's not
a-
playing the LA Rams.
backup
okay? He's
quarterback.
playing Tennessee.
Is not that guy. You're not going to convince me that a man losing the quarterback job to Aiden O'Connell is that
Mississippi
guy?
mustache.
Boo.
All
Not
right,
that guy.
Atlanta at Arizona. I'm gonna take Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm taking Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Atlanta as well.
All right. Well,
Against
Arizona's
the
home team.
but
Yeah.
Jacksonville at Denver. This is gonna be a good game, and I've struggled with this.
I think Denver's the pick here. It's
I-
it's in Denver.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence has played. Trevor Lawrence has
has.
been the best quarterback over the past 2 weeks. He is red hot right now. And you just watched Jordan Love and that offense go into Denver and put up points. I'm not convinced Denver wins this game. I'm not convinced. Like, I definitely think they're going to be favored. Like, don't get me wrong. But I'm thinking it should be a 3.5 to 5.5 point spread. I don't know what it is currently, but
Yeah, but
I'll
it's
be the
Bo-
tiebreaker if
it's
there's a
Bo
tiebreaker.
Nix. It's
Yeah.
Bo Nix at home, and he just had one of the game of his life at home.
yeah, I'm gonna take Denver here.
Dalt?
I'm taking Denver.
Give me the Jags.
I was
Doesn't
really
matter.
hoping-
Denver
Yeah,
already
either
won.
way, it's
Oh
going-
yeah. Denver's home team. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you don't even have to pick.
Pittsburgh, Detroit, 2 8-6 teams. Pittsburgh's playing for the division with Baltimore on their heels. Detroit's playing for a playoff chance. What do we think here?
Give me Detroit.
I think Detroit is going to come out and score as many points as they want on Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, I'm good with it. Houston,
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baltimore, New England. This is another one of those pivotal ones
Yeah.
that I am not sold. I'm not sold on the Patriots. I'm let me be completely clear. I don't think Drake May is bad, but I'm not sold on the team, the Patriots, because they have had the easiest schedule in the league by a mile. I talked about this in a couple group chats a couple times throughout the week. They've had the easiest schedule by a mile. So I don't like the two toughest teams they've played are Buffalo and Pittsburgh. They lost to Pittsburgh, and they're 1-1 against Buffalo, who's also a division rival. So I don't tend to count that as highly as I do the Pittsburgh loss. So other than that, let me pull it up here just so I don't misquote anything here and say the wrong information because I want to be accurate. They have played outside of Buffalo. They've lost to the Raiders, worst team in football. They've beaten Miami. They've beaten the Saints, the Titans, the Browns, the Falcons. They did beat the Bucks, but that was the week the Bucks literally were started. I think Spoon said start Kate Otten because they have literally nobody else on the entire offense. Then they played the Jets, the Bengals without Joe Burrow, and the Giants. Like, they have no other impressive wins at all, aside from a depleted Buccaneers team, who I don't think any of us consider that an impressive win. And they won that by one possession. Like, they didn't dominate them. They won that 28-23. So I would say
Yeah,
they're
I'm gonna take Baltimore in a little bit of a upset trap game.
Yeah, the Baltimore defense has just played so well. And then there were a couple games against the division where they played bad, but those were both divisional games. All their non-divisional games going back to their bye week have been really strong defensive outings. They've given up 16, 6, 19, 16, 10. Then they played two division opponents and averaged giving up about 30 a game. And then Cincinnati, who is a division, but they shut them out. So there's a lot more there saying, they've given up 20 points or more twice since week 5. So,
And I think at any moment Lamar could turn it back on.
yeah, it just depends on if he's healthy or not, which I don't know. Riley's going Baltimore. Spoon, Dalt.
Baltimore.
There you go.
All right. Well, we don't even got to vote, Spoon. San Francisco at Indy. I'm going to take San Fran.
Yeah, I'm gonna take San Fran.
Sorry, I'm
Dalton?
I'm taking San Francisco.
Yeah, they're rolling pretty well.
Perfect. All right. So we're on to week 17. So this is what it would look like after our hypothetical week 16. Dallas at Washington. I'm going Dallas.
I'll go Dallas.
I'll go Dallas with you here.
And the over. Detroit at Minnesota. I think Detroit wins that game. I don't think we sweep anybody in the division this year.
Cool with it?
Yep, I would take Detroit.
Yep.
Denver at Kansas City. I'm going to take Denver.
Denver.
Houston at LA. I'm going to ride Houston.
Yeah, I mean, Houston's probably the hottest team in football right now.
Dude,
Houston.
If they're not, they're one of the top 5 hottest teams in football right now.
We'll talk more about Houston in a little bit when we get to the predict playoff part of the show, but I think there's one team in the NFL that can stop Houston from reaching the Super Bowl. But we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Baltimore at Green Bay.
I'm going to take Green Bay.
I'm going to take Baltimore.
I'm going to take Baltimore.
I'll take Baltimore. Seattle at Carolina. I'm going to take Seattle.
Yep, Seattle.
Yeah. On board with it.
Arizona at Cincinnati. I'm actually going to take Arizona in this game. I like Jacoby Brissett. I think he's playing really well. I think this would be a shootout. I don't trust the Bengals defense right now at all. I at least kind of trust the Cardinals defense.
I'm going to take Cincinnati here.
I'm leaning Cincinnati as well.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad about it. New York at Las Vegas. I'm taking New York.
Yeah, probably. That's
Pittsburgh
where I would go.
at Cleveland. I think Cleveland.
I just want to say, I do hope that New York does win this game. It'll give the Raiders the number 1 overall pick for next year's draft. So
too bad I don't know who the hell they're going to take, because this quarterback class is ass.
Yeah.
I am going to take Pittsburgh just because I have no faith in Cleveland or their quarterback situation.
Yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh.
And Dalton, you went Pittsburgh as well?
Yeah.
All right. I think this is going to be a tough division game. Pittsburgh or Cleveland at home. That's my upset pick. Jacksonville at Indy. I'm taking Jacksonville.
So I mean, this isn't it. Colts are basically eliminated from the playoffs, right?
Old man Rivers. I don't trust him at all.
Yeah, I would take Jacksonville.
I mean, I kind of want to take Indy.
Give me the Jags. The Jags already
doesn't matter.
own
There you
the
go.
Colts.
There you go.
There you go. Didn't matter.
Tampa Bay at Miami. Tampa Bay season on the line. I'm taking Tampa.
Miami not fighting for a playoff?
They are.
spot
They're
in
also
this?
the season on the line situation. They're 7. No, they're pretty much eliminated because it's 11-5 to get in, and they're 7-8 in
no,
this scenario.
They're done. So
Yeah,
they're done.
Tampa Bay.
give me Tampa Bay.
New England here over the Jets.
Yep.
Because I don't think New England's locked in a playoff spot, right?
No,
they haven't. So they need to win this game.
Well, this can all change very much so up here with a bunch of games. So nobody's locked into their spots up here in the AFC yet or the NFC. It's very wide open. New Orleans at Tennessee. I think Tennessee wins this one at home. Two terrible teams. I think the home team wins.
Yeah, I'll take Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I didn't have to pick.
Philadelphia at Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo.
Yep, give me Buffalo.
I'd love that.
Chicago at San Francisco. Give me San Francisco.
Yeah. I'm gonna take.
Sorry,
San
Riley.
Francisco.
It's
Riley,
I'm
I
taking
want
Chicago.
Riley, I want to see the Bears do good because you guys have been so ass for so long. But yeah, I got
LA at Atlanta. We all agree LA.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Cool,
so.
cool. All right, so this is what it would look like after a hypothetical week 17. The NFC West is looking stout right here, dude. That's crazy. And this brings up a good point that nobody is talking about right now. Literally nobody is talking about this. We're talking about the Rams and the Seahawks, but this means this matchup right here means that if the Seahawks beat, I believe the Seahawks and the Rams, no, the Seahawks and the Niners play, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yep.
So if the Niners win and the Rams were to somehow lose, the Niners could get the 1 seed still. So the Rams will have to start their starters week 17, which is crazy. So let's go through it. All right, New Orleans at Atlanta. I'm going to take the home team.
Yeah, I'll take Atlanta here.
Atlanta.
New York Jets at Buffalo.
They're still
nothing is
fighting for a home playoff.
yeah,
game.
12-4. So they're still starting starters. I'm taking Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Detroit at Chicago. This would be the game of the year for the division, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
oh wow! Wait! Click Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
if
did.
If Detroit wins,
Yeah,
then
that's
the
what-
Packers are out of the playoffs. Because if Chicago wins, click.
Well,
Chicago.
that's without Green Bay playing. If Green Bay plays, oh no, even
Yeah.
with that, they would still be out of the playoffs.
Yeah, but if Chicago wins, then
So I'm telling you
Detroit-
right now,
Detroit
this will
is
be a
out of-
Saturday game. This will be a Saturday game then. This is going to be a Saturday game.
because it's not going to really matter. But the Packers still are going to have to play their starters because they have to win that. Because if you go up, like I said, scroll up.
Yeah, if you go up here and
Like
pick
Chicago?
the Bears, then the
Yeah.
Packers can get in. But if they lose to the Vikings, then Detroit's in no matter what.
Yeah,
So the Vikings are going to be trying to play spoiler. So we'll pick this game first. Detroit at Chicago. What are we thinking, boys?
I'm
Well, I mean,
taking Chicago.
Detroit has to win to get in. So I think Detroit's going to put everything out there that they can.
Colt?
I got the Bears.
All right, Bears
Okay.
win it. All right, Cleveland at Cincinnati. Meaningless game. I'm going to go
No
Cincinnati.
one cares.
Cincinnati.
LA at Denver.
Denver has the no, because Denver
has the 1 seed on lock.
Click the Chargers and then go down and click.
They can go up or down.
Well, yeah, but click them. Click the Chargers and then click Buffalo because that's who. Does Denver have the tiebreaker with Buffalo?
Where's Buffalo at? Oh, God dang it! Buffalo's already clicked.
They already clicked. Okay, then yeah, Denver is going to sit their starters. They got the number 1 seed locked down. So the Chargers.
Okay. I take Houston.
Yep.
I mean, are they playing for anything? Yeah,
I don't think. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could become the 7th seed. Yeah. So they're playing. They're playing to keep Jacksonville out of the division title.
Jacksonville plays Tennessee, so they might not
so
even care.
Jacksonville, and Tennessee, and Minnesota, Green Bay will be the Saturday games. I guarantee it, because those teams will be fighting to get in, and so they have to play first. Otherwise, they'll know if they're in or not based on if the other teams win. So they'll have to be the Saturday games. Miami at New England. I'm gonna go New England.
New England.
Yeah, they're fighting for a home playoff.
Yeah,
spot, so yeah,
they'll get it if they win.
Yep.
Dallas at New York. I'm taking Dallas.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
If
You
that's-
forgot a couple games up top.
Yeah, you didn't click a few at the top.
Oh, didn't.
You-
Oh, sorry.
you need to.
Arizona, LA, going LA.
Well,
Kansas-
click Arizona. Does it matter?
No.
Wait. You
Oh,
said
yes.
something about
Yes, it does. It does matter.
If San Francisco, well, go back to click Arizona and then go down and click San Francisco. Just to
Yeah,
make
the
sure.
San Francisco would then become the 1
Yep.
seed. LA will start at start. That's what I was just
LA.
saying at the top of this.
If
Um,
the Niners get the 1
meaningless.
seed, if the Bears beat the Niners the week before, would they have the tiebreaker on them?
Yes. They would move up to the 2 seed, and LA would keep the 1 seed because LA has
And
the
then,
tiebreaker.
and
on the Bears.
then the Bears would probably sit their starters because it wouldn't matter if Detroit
Yeah.
wins or not.
Yep.
Which would get
But
Green
like
Bay
I
out
said-
of the playoffs. I hope that the Bears win Week 17. They're probably
They're-
not against the Niners, but I hope they do because then, damn.
Like I said, there's a lot of key
Packers out of the
pivotal
playoffs.
games. Yeah, I want to see the Packers miss the playoffs. Um,
I think we all do. As
Yeah.
Cowboys fans, we hate the Packers too.
Philly over Washington, everybody agrees, or do you think they even have
Well, I
anything
mean,
to play
it
for?
does. I don't think they don't have anything to play for.
Yeah, they
think
don't.
So. I think
We'll give it to Washington. Baltimore at Pittsburgh for
That's
the division.
Yeah,
For the division. Pittsburgh's at home. I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh.
yeah, they've been playing better.
Yeah,
A little better.
Seattle, San Francisco. I think if it comes down to this, I'm betting on San Francisco to win this game.
Yeah.
Damn, so Tampa Bay has to play Carolina twice?
Yeah, they still have to play twice. Yeah, there will be week 17 is going to be crazy, dude. We've got the NFC North will be decided, the NFC South will be decided, the NFC West will be decided. The NFC East is the only one that will have been decided. The AFC West will have been decided. The AFC South will be decided. The AFC North will be decided. And the AFC East will be decided. There will only be 2 locked-in division winners in this scenario.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I feel like we're talking about the most likely scenario is the crazy part.
Yeah.
Well, y'all took Carolina before. I'm taking Tampa Bay here.
I think I take Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Giving
There's
us
no playoffs.
so that gives us this, which gives us our first round matchup: Chargers at Patriots. Who we taking there, boys?
I'd take the Patriots.
Patriots.
All right.
Damn, I was
vote.
gonna pick the Chargers.
I don't have to vote. Cool. I don't have to vote. Jaguars at Houston. I'm taking Houston.
I'm taking Houston. I love
Bills.
Jacksonville, but
Bills at Steelers. I'm taking the Bills.
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 Oop. All right. Lions at Bears.
Again?
I'm taking the
Damn.
Bears.
He just played.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm going Bears.
I'm gonna go Detroit.
Dalton, do you want to give your pick?
It doesn't matter. Riley's gonna go Bears.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go Bears.
Okay. Seahawks at Eagles. I'm gonna go Hawks.
I would take Philly.
Give me the Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, they're like
Eagles have been
they have
playing
like
like
a
shit.
14-game road winning streak. They're insane on the road. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. I'm taking San Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right. Buffalo at Denver. I'm gonna take Buffalo in this game. I think this is
Yeah.
the only matchup in which Denver loses a home playoff game is if Josh Allen comes in and goes crazy. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna take Josh Allen.
I'm taking Josh Allen.
Damn, I want to take Denver, but all right.
I think that Spoon, to be fair to you, I think this is the only team that beats Denver in this playoff
Scenario.
series.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest.
think
I
the
think that
Texans
Denver
could
is the
do it.
only team that could beat Buffalo in this scenario. I think Buffalo I think they beat the Patriots, and I think they beat Houston, honestly.
So who do you got here? Patriots, Houston.
I'm gonna
I got
take
Houston.
I'm going to take Houston. They
Yeah.
have a lot of road wins.
A lot of road wins. And then Buffalo at Houston. I'm not gonna lie. I said earlier we'd talk about Houston more later. I believe the only team that can beat Houston is if Houston has to play in Denver. As long as CJ Stroud plays the way he's playing now and he's not turning the ball over at a crazy clip, like if he has a passer rating of 95 and above, I don't think there's a team that can score more points on Houston than Houston could score on them, other than in Denver. in Denver poses a serious issue for them because Denver's defense is so good. Buffalo's defense, you need Josh Allen to go berserk. I don't even believe Josh Allen can go berserk on this Houston defense. I'm taking Houston at home to make the Super Bowl.
I don't think Houston can sweep Buffalo because they've already played once this season. I would take Buffalo.
I think Buffalo's going to win. I think this is the a year that they get back to the Super Bowl.
I'm taking Buffalo.
Yep, I knew you were a Spoon.
Yep.
I don't hate the pick by any means. I feel like I should clarify that Buffalo could absolutely win this game. I just believe if Houston doesn't have to face Denver in Denver, I think they make the Super Bowl personally.
I think it's a 3-horse race. I think it's between Houston, Denver, and Buffalo. I think it's between them three.
Absolutely.
I don't think out of our Final Four, I don't think the Patriots make it out. Unfortunately
enough. But we'll see. We'll get to watch. Seahawks at LA. This would be the rubber match, and I would take the Rams in LA.
Yeah, I would take the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
San Francisco at Chicago. Man, God, that's tough.
I would take Chicago in the cold at home. They played week 17. We had them losing, so again, I don't think the Niners would sweep Chicago, just like I didn't think the Bills would sweep Houston, or Houston would sweep the Bills.
Spoon, Dalt, either of you?
Do you have this is.
I mean, personally speaking,
I would take the Niners.
I would take the Niners because of the coaching.
Bears.
Because Bears win it.
There you go.
I'm taking the Rams though. There's no question there for me. I think the Rams. I'm taking the Rams win it all. I think the Rams are winning it all this year over everybody.
And then Stafford rides off into the sunset.
Yep, retires, hangs him up, throws him over the
MVP season and Super Bowl win, and then he rides off into the sunset. That's how it should be.
And just because of that, I'm taking the Bills.
He deserves it for all those seasons that he suffered in Detroit.
Yeah. So this is what I think this is pretty accurate. I really do. I think LA wins it all no matter what, but I think we're going to see, I think Houston is, I said it yesterday in a group chat that Riley and Dalton are in, but they're like the 2017 Jags. If the defense, if the offense can do enough not to cost them the game, they will just keep winning. Now, eventually, the offense will probably do enough to cost them a game. CJ Stroud will throw 2 interceptions. There will be an interception and 2 fumbles. There will be something along those lines where you run into a Josh Allen, you run into a Drake May, where it's the defense can only do so much, right? They can only hold them to 17 points, right? It is what it is. So, but I believe we're looking at the only other thing I could see would be Detroit over Chicago here. Yeah, I could see that. I don't see
maybe Philly over Seattle.
I think Seattle's too good on the road. I think Seattle's everything else here I completely agree with. I could see, like I said, a Drake May beating a Houston in a crazy, 17-10 game where CJ Stroud
even if you switch that and you pick the Patriots, I still think the Bills beat the Patriots and they're going.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Yeah. I feel like we all kind of agreed on that. That was nice. We all kind of had a little moment there. I like that. I like it when we have little moments on the show. All right. Anything else anybody wants to add to this episode before we hop off?
Nope.
All right. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right.